I've got a pretty special guest today. Josh Dunkley from the Western Bulldogs is joining me. We're going to be doing a little bit of cooking, and the boys on your team told me that you are the master chef on the team. Can cook.
Yeah, I've probably been thrown under the bus a little bit there, Justine. But I do have my own veggie garden at home.
Do you?
Yeah,
Amazing.
I actually do love to cook.
Yeah. I heard some of your favourite things to eat are lamb and wraps.
Yeah, they are very good. We have a very well-balanced meal down at the footy club. They do a very nice lamb and couscous salad.
Nice. Well, why don't we change it up today and do something a little different? Instead of using couscous, I thought it'd be a nice idea to do quinoa because it's a grain and it's gluten-free.
It is very high in protein too, so it's very good for the body.
Probably knows more about it than me because he's the healthy one and I'm not so healthy. All right, well, let's get started. What are you going to do with the lamb?
Yeah, I'm going to put some oil on.
Yep.
Salt and pepper. Making sure the tip is here, I think we do the oil first before we put it in the pan, so then it's not too gluggy.
Impressive. Very good. And we've got lamb loin here because it's quite lean. Usually I like something a little fattier, but because you're here today, extra lean, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought it'd be a nice idea to put this, have a taste of this, as sumac.
Sumac, a bit of red.
So good, yeah. And it's, see, it's like tangy and almost tomatoey, and I think it goes so nicely with the lamb.
Good.
It's good, isn't it?
It is good.
It's actually a berry that's been dried in the sun. So let's just, do you mind if I sprinkle that all over?
Yeah, that's fine. That's all good.
And then why don't we just get that straight in the pan?
All right, I'll just marinate this, roll it around a little bit.
Nice.
Beautiful piece of meat.
It's nice, isn't it? Yep. Because it's such a good quality piece of meat, you actually don't need that much because we're going to focus on putting a lot of quinoa in the salad too. Good sizzle.
It's already smelling good.
All right, well, while that's cooking, why don't we get on to the salad? So do you want to get some herbs done? Yep. Lots of herbs just to bulk it out and freshen up the salad. It's a really nice touch. Mint. Yeah, and parsley. Do you grow that in the garden?
I do grow that in my veggie garden back home. It's very nice.
All right, Josh, while you're doing that, why don't I get a really quick dressing ready? Yogurt instead of cream. I do love my cream, but if you want to make this lighter,
bit healthier,
yogurt's the go. And, you know, it's delicious, but to give it a bit of a kick, pardon the pun, I thought it would be appropriate to add some Dijon mustard. So I'll just add about a tablespoon of that in there. I hope you like mustard.
Yeah, I do love mustard.
And like when you mix it, it just comes together so nicely.
Looks very nice already.
Nice colour. But I think it's going to be a little bit too thick if we mix that through our dressing. So just to thin it out and give it some extra freshness, good old lemon.
Should I put some parsley in with this mint as well?
Whack it in, yep, absolutely. The more herbs, the better. It's sort of like a take on a tabbouleh, which is predominantly herbs and then a little bit of the grain. But we like quinoa, so we're adding a lot.
We do get taught as footballers to make sure we've got plenty of greens in our salads. So this is one.
That's the one. And by all means, you can add so many different herbs to this. Some coriander.
Yeah, coriander's nice.
You can add some chervil, some tarragon. I mean, the list is endless. Chive's delicious too.
Spring onions, yep.
Very nice. Spring onions, great. All right, that dressing is done.
Beautiful. I think this lamb needs to be turned over.
Yes.
Might give that a turn.
Oh, it's looking good. Some nice char marks.
I reckon a couple more minutes on that one and we should be pretty good.
Yes, chef. Okay, the lamb has come out of the pan. It looks delicious. I can't wait to eat it. But we've allowed it to rest. You were telling me you don't rest your meat.
No, I don't. I actually always find that I get a lot of blood on my chopping board.
Josh, some people tell me they do that too, but it's the wrong way to do it because if you cut it and there's blood everywhere, it means that that meat's not going to be really juicy. Okay. And everyone thinks that it might go cold, but it holds its heat. Feel that. Feel how nice and warm that is.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. How long would you leave it for, do you reckon?
So I say half the time of cooking. So if we cook that for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, just rest it for 4 minutes and it is ready to go. Perfect. So you are the slicing master. You'll be slicing that. And we should probably get some wraps on too.
Yeah, let's do it. I think we've got our mission wraps here today, gluten-free ones. Very low in sugar and a source of fibre, which is perfect for an athlete's diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, they're pocket size and very easy to put plenty of fillings in.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm going to heat this up. So 10 seconds, I think it said each side on the directions, which I love to follow.
Follow it strictly and you'll win.
Yeah, that's it. Can't go wrong.
All right, well, while you cook those, why don't I finish off this salad? What we did is added those pickles, which you liked. You thought they were really nice, right?
Yeah, I did.
Tomato and a little bit of feta, which there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Nah, feta's very good for you every now and then.
Nice one. All right, so put the dressing in and... All right, I'm going to give this a toss.
Okay, this wrap's ready. I'll get that off and get another one on.
Nice one. I'll pass that over to you. There you go.
Thank you. 10 seconds again.
10 seconds, no time. Enough time for you to slice your meat to perfection.
Yes,
Master Chef Josh.
Looks very good.
Good knife skills.
Looks beautiful to
That's
me.
probably the hardest thing about this recipe is cooking the meat perfectly, and you have nailed it. That's a 6 right there, I think.
A 6.
I had to say it. Why not? You know what? You've cooked that so perfectly, and it's pink all the way through, and that's because we've allowed it to rest. There's no juices on the board whatsoever.
All right, finished chopping the lamb. I'll put this straight into the salad.
Sure can.
For you.
Yum. I mean, one piece of lamb, and you can see you don't need more than that to make a really hearty meal. How's that wrap going?
Yeah, I think it's just about done. Nice. Looks very nice.
Perfectly soft?
Yep, feels very good.
Nice. All right, Josh, I'm going to fill this up. Perfect ration of quinoa to lamb.
Balanced meal.
Very balanced meal. That's it. Wrap it up. All yours.
Thank you.
All right, tell me what you think.
It's very good.
Yeah? 10 out of 10?
10 out of 10. The texture's very nice of the wrap.
Oh, phew, I'm so relieved. If you didn't like that, I don't know what I would have done. Only kidding. Josh, thanks for coming on the show. Now you've got an awesome recipe to show all your teammates.
No worries at all. Thanks for having me, Justine.
Pleasure.